do, do. Do, 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 do. Doobity doo doo but doo. Oh my god! What are you doing? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and welcome to the show. The show where we discuss all sorts of stuff that's pointless. We discuss arguing online. Is it valuable or not? Today's show, is it valuable to argue with someone online or that you don't even know? Or is it pointless? Do, do, do. Oh yeah, I know you're not at work. Can you give me this thing? No, not really. I'm not at work. Shop in a brewery. Well, let's kind of rest my weary bones, like, you know. Oh, hello. Someone said hello? No, not yet. Let me know when you want to talk. Right, let's get TikTok going. We can have a chat to TikTok. Pitching our protein shakes. You don't need protein shakes here. That's lack of organisation. Hard work. It's very hard work trying to organise something with men because they're useless. Do, 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 do. Talk. Oh. 9 of you? Blimey, who's that? Nathan Dubroy? What's that all about? You into drum and bass? Dub and bass? Anyway, is that your real name, Nathan? If it is, hello, Nathan. If your new name's Jonathan, hello, Jonathan. All right. Is you Dubroy? Hello. God, that's hot. Nothing wrong with a French-sounding name, is there? Is that hello, 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 hello? Oh, itchy foot. Itchy foot, man, it's itchy. How's everyone doing? Everyone had a good day? Or have you had a bad day? or an alright day. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might run. What's that? How's the coffee? All right, I think. Can I pronounce your name correctly? No, I definitely can't. Sid, I'm going to call you Sid. Sid, I can't pronounce it, mate. My name is called. My name is just my name. Lorso ice cream. Really? Do you send 3 samples out? Can you send me some ice cream? And what I can do is I can eat it on live and go, hey, look, this is really good. No, I don't want any 3 samples. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it. Do you know what? I'll just do it anyway. Hello, Mr. Sam. How are you, sir? How's Mr. Sam doing? What's that? My mate, I'm literally seeing you on Spider-Man behind you right now. That's all right. I eat them for lunch, mate. I put them in my sandwiches. What's my life advice for young people? Love boring stuff, innit? Love boring stuff. Adore having some savings because you can always spend it. Adore like having a simple life, innit? Stop running after things, chasing after things. My day's been alright actually. Stop running 1 day until half term, is it? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. You just, I don't know, younger people, don't know, just stop. Alright, I forget, Tim, innit? Alright, mate. Stop chasing the stuff, innit? I don't know, stop chasing the fashion, all the stuff you ain't got the money. Stop chasing stuff I can't afford so that I have the savings for it. That's my thoughts, isn't it? And stay out my doctors, isn't it? Is that simple? That's boring? Of course it's boring, but I don't care. If he's wasting the young, no, because you was young once, wasn't it? Youth, you was young once, and I suppose you like me. I wish I cleaned my teeth more. I did listen to my mum and dad, really. Am I a gooner? Arsenal? Don't know. Not really. I don't mind Arsenal, but I'm not a football follower, so. You might be. You might like football. I'm not really. Yeah. I didn't come back. I come back tonight, actually. I had the day off, so. You've always been old, have you? You want to be sort of like a bit sensible, don't you? Julia Quattroflago. I don't know. I've never had one, so. Am I into what? Don't know what that is, mate. What's my age? 62. No, I don't know really. I wouldn't know what that is, mate. It could be some position or something that someone would do to someone else, but I don't know. Maybe you'd have to educate me in that. Maybe I'm a bit naive. For all you know, I might not have any children. I may have never slept with anyone, but that's it. Do I need to search it? I can't be bothered, mate. Look, if you don't know what it is, that's very confusing because you've asked me if I'm into it. So you need to know what it is. I don't need to know what it is. Yeah, I'd say my answer to that is probably a full Cortina. But there you go. Football World Cup. I don't know. I don't do it. What countries am I from? London. What's this channel? No idea. It's just me sitting here doing nothing. And this channel is for attracting people that ask you silly questions. That's my dream is to get as many people ask me silly questions, and especially ones that don't like me because they comment. And the good thing with that is, hello Jack, what they do is they help the algorithm. So that's really good. I need to get more fingers. What are you called? I don't know, really. Might 2, 3, probably a 4 or 5. It's a great channel. Do I have grandkids? Yes. I'm not wound up. I'm saying that if you don't know what it is, you need to research it. I get. If you know what it is, then I don't know. What do you think I'm into it? There are, because you said am I into it. If you think I'm into it, I'm going to go yeah. There, it's easier, isn't it? Because that way, then you're happy. I've answered your question. Yes, I'm into it. There we are. Mark 4, have you? That's a whole flipping hell. You're from the UK? Okay, I'm not sure why you need to put the Union Jacks. Am I monetised? What do you mean? What, on here? No, I don't want to be monetised. You have to have 1,000 followers anyway, and I don't want to. And apparently you have to opt in, so I'm never going to do it. What's that? Have you ever had what? Any more chokers? Oh, nah. That was on here, wasn't it? Got banned, wasn't it? But it's about 10 minutes, wasn't it? I got banned, or 15 minutes or something. I don't know. They'd probably report you, don't they, for something, and that makes them happy, isn't it? If there's a benefit to doing something, do it. I mean, I'm going to go running tomorrow. I think that's a benefit to that. Me to get someone banned. I'm not really sure there's a benefit of that, but I don't know. What drinking a latte? What are you into these days? I don't know, motorbikes. My girlfriend, my kids, my grandchildren, motorhomes. Business, all right. Going away in my motorhome, going cruising, all sorts of stuff. Is the Lake District not the best place? I don't know. It's just a place in England. Well, I sleep anyway, don't I? I wouldn't say the Lake District is the best person. It's nice. It's nice, but not the best place, is it? I don't know. It depends on what you want, isn't it? If you want a beach, I wouldn't go to the Lake District. But if you want everywhere, isn't it? The Highlands, Yorkshire, Cotswolds, Peak District, Lake District. It's all really nice in business. How am I doing? Right, thanks. Favourite tipple? I don't drink, so. Gail, do you regret voting for Brexit? No, not really. I don't regret it. You know, you might regret it, but you're allowed to regret it. I don't have to. But that's me. I see bad things about England these days. How bad is it? Depends on where you are, really, isn't it? I'm sure I can get my phone stolen in America, really, couldn't I? I'm sure in Finland people have had their phones stolen, and I can't believe in Finland no one's ever had a bit of metal plunged into someone else. Surely. I'm sure people have got run over in Finland and Spain and Argentina. I guess I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe it only happens in the UK. What are you trying to achieve with this? You're fooling no one. What am I trying to achieve? I don't know. I'm sitting here on my sofa, and I've achieved that because I'm sitting on my sofa. But I don't know what you're trying to achieve. What am I trying to achieve? You're not fooling anyone. I should hope I'm not fooling anyone. If you get fooled by me, Christ, you really need to go and get help. Do I know Mark? No, I don't know him. He's a tax avoider. Oh, Mark Tilbury. Is he? I don't know him, so I wouldn't know if he's a tax avoider, so I don't know. Sounds like Cadbury, doesn't it? Oh, you? Well, I'm a tax avoider. What, you want to, what, do you like paying tax then? Would you rather not pay it? Well, I'm drinking a latte. Britain is already a lost cause. Well, where are you moving to then? Chocolate bar, I don't know anything chocolate. I think you could be a friend with me. You have a calm, I think I could be your friend. Oh, cheers. Do I get a say in it? Do I get a say in it? Am I allowed to say? Do I believe in Jesus Christ? No. I agreed. I pay tax and get nothing on promised. What are you promised then? I was only promised if I go to work, I have to pay a percentage of my money to tax. That's what I was promised that. But I mean, whether you agree with that or not, I don't know. I don't mind paying taxes. I think we have to pay for stuff, don't we? You've got to pay to run the government. You've got to pay for the people that are coming here. You've got to pay for, the roads. You've got to pay for everything, isn't you, really? No, nothing's free, isn't it? Bands, Emmy Sugars, I don't have sugars. I come from Zimbabwe. Favourite band, I don't know really, 80s. I like too much. My music station's too eclectic, really. All sorts of music, really. What do you call it? Capital Dance is my favourite station. Morning. Rich people don't pay tax in this lifetime, don't they? Oh, well, obviously I'm not rich then if I have to pay tax, isn't it? Do I play darts? No. I like to play. No, not really. My council's promising me fixing the potholes and open GPs, but they never do. Well, I wouldn't stay here. I wouldn't stand for it if I'm honest. If my car keeps going wrong, I'm going to get another car. If my country's gone wrong, I'm going to get another country. But that's me. Hello. The leader of Germany was from. Oh right, okay. I'll take my hat after your knowledge. I don't know what you're talking about. What's Gary? Can you do a shout out to my mate George? Well, you can do it, can't you? Just show me a shout out to him and say, George, hello. Do that here. How's that sound? What's that on the wall? It was an intercom for the gate. It's the same as a TV licence. They want to increase it more and more, but TV episodes get worse and worse. I don't watch the TV and I pay a TV licence. Hello. I've got a latte, not coffee. It's a latte. You don't have to pay the TV licence. Just get rid of your telly, innit? And then they can't do anything. I'm doing good, Steve, actually. No complaints. Day after day from excellent. You think Britain has a bright future for all kids? I think I have a bright future if I look after myself, but you may not. No, no, I'm still on TikTok now. I think I have a bright future if my heart is working really well and my cholesterol's not too high, my bowels are working, my bladder's working, my mind's not too fed up, my skin is all there, and and I'm not too weak, and I can still walk and go to the toilet and wipe my backside. I think I have a bright future, but that you may not. You may say, no, that's not a bright future. I don't know what sort of bright future you want. Maybe you want a future where there's no income tax, but you're very ill. No, I'd rather be well. But that's it. That's I don't know. I think that's my thoughts. You may not. You may say, no, I think the government we should not go to work, all sign on and be given Lamborghinis. I'd rather not have a Lamborghini, but be well. But that's my thoughts. Obviously, it's not what you lot want. 180? What's 180? What conditioner? Conditioner? What for what? I don't need conditioning. I'm all right. Howdy. But you may not. You may say, no, I completely disagree with everything you said, Gary. I think the government should give me £4.5 a week and I want to sit indoors and play Xbox. Well, then see if you can get that, I suppose, isn't it? Well, originally my mum, but now I live in London because I can't afford to live anywhere else, and I like London. It's part of the UK, and I like the UK. I especially like it when everybody tells me it's finished, because I like it. I like things that everybody tells me it's finished. I go, really? Oh, don't know. I think if I get knocked over, I think an ambulance will turn up. Veronica movie, I don't know. Didn't know who's she. What had for dinner? I didn't know. I had a big lunch, massive lunch. We went out for lunch. We had sausage roll, a homemade sausage roll with piccalilli as a starter to share. Then I had a burger, rather nice, and then I had sticky toffee pudding. Far too much, and that was about, I don't know, 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten since. I don't want anything else to eat. I'm still full up. Jacket potato in a bread roll. Do you ever meet? Well, it's a bit hard. I thought he passed away, so I'm not sure how I can meet him, really. Favourite face to pull when I'm looking at strangers? I don't. I'll just go hello. Don't know. Maybe it's a young thing and you got to go like that. I don't really do that, really. Hello from Huntington Beach, California. Is it nice weather there? Is it like always hot? I always think it's hot in California. Maybe it isn't. Where's that thing? Is it Venice Beach where they all do the workout on the beach? Oh, jacket potato. Mate, it's just like, how'd you get it? Would you squash it down? A thumb war? Don't know. Why does it always rain in Plumstead? I don't know, because it's the UK. And it's just raining, isn't it? Just rain, rain and more rain. Is it? So where you live, is it hot? Is it like hot there? I always think California is going to be that. I'm sure people think, I mean, you live there. I'm sure people think, oh, the California dream, innit? It's like everybody's, beautiful looking. They're all muscly. They've all got nice cars, immaculate houses. I bet there's just as much crime. I bet there's just as much people stealing people's phones. I bet there's as much people expiring other people. I bet there's people selling all sorts of, pills and potions that make people go mad. I bet there's drunk people. I bet there's people with heart attacks. I bet it's just the same as anywhere else, I reckon. But off the charts. And it's funny, yet we think it's a California dream, isn't it? You live there and you're going, mate, I wouldn't live here. You want to live in London. What's it? Am I going to get my Lego on Valentine's Day? Well, I might go out on my push bike. I don't know. I'm looking at it now. It's there. She's rather sexy. Black and red it is. I would show it to you, but I can't be bothered. Skid Row, dear. Before Reagan. Yeah, but who's the, I thought it was Schwarzenegger, only the governor out there. Would you rather fight 1,000 rats or one angry knife-wielding giraffe? Well, I'd probably rather go for a cake with someone. I'd rather sit down and go for a bit of cake, but you might not. You might want to talk about a knife-wielding giraffe. I'm going, really? Evening, Johnny. Mate, you want to get up your game, innit? If you're going to chat to girls, do you like girls? Do you want to chat a girl up? If you do, up your game, mate. And if you go up to a girl and say, what's your favourite dinosaur? When you get up off the floor, you're going to say, well, you didn't have to hit me. And she said, well, I did, because you're a bit of a dick. Go away. But there you go. You're like, you should be on the telly. No, it's too thin, mate. I go right on my backside if I sat on the telly. Imagine sitting on top of a telly now. They used to be big, then you could get on top of them. Now you can't. They're flipping thin, aren't they? They go right up your backside. You'd love to take me at Nando's for Valentine's Day. Flipping hell, mate. You're right cheap, innit? What do you think? I'm a cheap date? What if he likes the dinosaurs? No, I want about a girl. I want about a girl. I don't. And my first venue came. Have you? Just outside Bath. Where are you staying? We stayed in Chippenham, actually. I'll make you laugh. What's that? Oh, you might. Drew. Who's Drew? My live is flagged for hate speech. Yeah, look, I've got a warning. Look at that. Look. How can that be? You heard what I was saying. How can that be? Frome. Oh, I know Frome. Oh, right, okay. Probably been reported. I have a wife and a girlfriend to keep you happy. God. Am I from Norfolk? No, that's Norfolk. There is a Plumstead in Norfolk, but no, I'm not from that one. I'm from the one which is like Monaco, but without any yachts. And there's not many yachts or millionaires around here, but it's like Monaco. You know, there's earth. You stand on it and you don't sink for it. A bit like Monaco, really. Anywhere I've been in the world, you go stand on a bit of tarmac. It's exactly the same in New York, London, Paris, Rotterdam. It's just the same. It's a road, isn't it? We've got roads around. They've got roads in Monaco, but big houses around there. TikTok is. It's probably someone reported, I reckon. You're from Norfolk, are you? My uncle used to live up there in Dereham, near Old Beatley, sorry, which is near Dereham, or whatever you call it. You're from London, born and died. Well, I ain't died yet. Flippin' hell, mate. Battenberg or Venus as well, or Battenberg really. Can't find your search in New York though. Yeah, there's a lot of history in London. There's a lot of history in the UK, isn't there? Probably, yeah, probably. Yeah, well, oh yeah, so I'm all right, thank you. Mogadishu, no, I don't know where that is. Probably AI, and it just you get bans. You get like, I've had loads of bans on TikTok. I think people report you and all. People tell me people are probably jealous, and I'm like, I find that impossible. I find it impossible that anybody could be jealous of me. What would you be jealous about? I do not. Yeah, I agree. You could be envious of my motivation going running. I get that. You could be envious of my good looks. Yep. Why would you be jealous of the way I look? Why would you be jealous of me going out running in the morning? Why would you be jealous that I've got so many followers and I do lives? I can't understand that. What the heck is that all about? Making the world a better place? No, not really. I like my communities, get them going and just chat to everyone. Really, I want three devices. I want to do Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at the same time. Stand them all there and just do all the three of them, innit? No. So I was at my girlfriend's today. I had a day off and come back. Left about 5 o'clock, I suppose. Manchester Rovers. Who are they? Thoughts on immigration? Well, I think it's where people come from another country. That's what I think it is, but I don't know. You may know it of something else to me. I don't know. Take, what's your name? Take. You take that. I'm gonna call you Take That. Take That. I think that's. You remind us of Jim Bowen. It's probably because I look like him, but unfortunately, I hope I'm not like him now because I don't think he's around anymore. I don't think he's breathing anymore. I don't reckon, but you may know better than me. Maybe he faked it and he's running around. Maybe like Reginald Perrin, he just put his clothes on the beach and pretended he went. I don't know. Maybe done an insurance job. Yeah, I'm not really here to make the world a better place. I'm just here to chat with people, and if people like the channel, great. If you don't like it, even better, isn't it? Because it annoys them. If you like me, don't tell me, tell everyone else. If you dislike me, tell everyone else and all. If you like me, tell everyone else. And if you dislike me, make sure you tell everyone else you dislike me. Because then they'll come and watch me and they'll go, I think he's all right. So you'll be proved completely wrong. Terry and June, or Tom and Barbara, I don't know. Terry and June. June, she was quite saucy, I thought, in a sort of a housewife type of way. What do you want me to say? Barbara, Tom and Barbara. No, I got to be Barbara. What's her name? I can't think what her name was. What's this? You do make us laugh though, so you're mate about true. What did I do? I'm still doing it now. Well, I didn't do it today, so I had a day off. But I do car sales. I sell cars basically. We've got a car sales, and our dad started it in. If you're on LinkedIn, you say your father because that's professional, but it's not. It's my dad because I loved him really. He drove me mad, but I loved him. You know, that's what dads are supposed to do. They drive you. We sold a few actually, but I weren't in today, so I don't know what surprises are waiting for me tomorrow. Who knows? Tomorrow I'll get in and be like, oh God, yeah, 40 Towers. Not really. Why would I do it? Do I watch the? I love Simpsons. I don't watch TV. Simpsons used to be on Channel 4 over here. I think at 6 o'clock or something like that, and used to record them. I think on our I've got a DVD player, but it's got a hard disk, and I used to record all the Simpsons. I've got a free set box under there somewhere, but I don't watch telly. I don't watch telly. I don't want to watch it. I'd rather do it live. So I get chat to you lot, innit? And I don't want to watch the news. It depresses me. What? You want to buy a Lambo? Why? Why would I want to buy a Lambo? If you're a legitimate car dealer, so were you? Well, I don't know. I'm still working. So, what do you mean, like last week or yesterday? Yesterday I was a bit like that. But today I feel legit. Oh, you're rich selling cars? Of course I'm rich. But I'll guarantee there's someone richer than me. But I reckon there's someone poorer than me. And I reckon there's someone richer than you. And I reckon there's someone... Do you think there's someone poorer than you? So if you think there's someone poorer than you, I think you're rich. And if you go, no, you're not, well, you must be, because you just said there's someone poorer than you. Are you going to chase your way up to being someone like who's got billions of followers online and just goes hello and then you get 10 grand? If you're going to chase that, I'd say give up, because now you're going to keep chasing them, isn't it? Even Matt Andrews, all right, I'll put your name, mate. Gin's Autos, all right, mate. I'm doing all right. I had a day off today, spent it with my girlfriend. Went for lunch, because I'm working Saturday, so we're not going to go out Saturday night. It's always a bit of a thing, me. What? People don't want to debate God. Well, I don't want to, innit? A few shillings? Of course, everyone's got a few shillings. I'm doing all right, mate. We're busy at work. Mad busy. Mad. It's good. I'm pleased, though. All right, Mark? But Chris, innit? Sorry, Chris. I forgot your name. I think, oh, you forgot your name, innit? I'm skint. Can you endure a bullseye? Well, what am I going to do when I throw me darts? It just go like through the hole in the middle, isn't it? Well, you really want me to take the balls out in the middle of a dart ball? No, I ain't going to do that. Go to Crystal Palace and run on the stage and rip it out and then run off. But make sure you're wearing a mankini. Do you sell used cars? We sell used cars, yeah. You can go and search for it if you want. Search for Cambridge Motors Plumstead. That's our website. 9 days of work. Retire. What, retire from being retired? Do I think Keir Starmer's doing a good job? I think he's pucker, mate. Because last election, I couldn't wait to say, I told you so, because all going, hey, Labour. I went, yeah, great. I knew they were going to get in. That made my year, this year, and even next year that he got in. I thought, love it. I can't wait for him to get in, to mess stuff up, to go. But I'll tell you what, I don't think anybody can sort it out. No, I don't want a review. You do not leave me a review. Not a 5-star, don't want you to leave me a review, because do you know what? It's fake. I want it to be pucker, mate. I want it to be real. If it's real, you know, then that's fine, isn't it? Because you should read. Would you prefer reading reviews that are they're all genuine? If you do, when you go to a restaurant or a hotel in Tenerife or whatever, would you rather read like decent reviews? If you would, only leave it if it's a genuine review, isn't it? No, but it's not bad ones. It's like he just said, I'll leave you a review. I'm going, no, I don't want a review because it's fake. I haven't sold him a car. What? I've got any around the 300 quid? Mate, no. Mate, I think the push bike's on my bike. You can't buy a push bike for that. It went all right, Mark. I ran on Saturday, ran on Sunday. Monday I went to the gym. Tuesday morning I went swimming, running Tuesday night. Didn't do anything yesterday. I haven't done anything today, so I've had 2 days off. Tomorrow, I don't know. I might go running. I'll probably go running because I've got a 10k coming up, 8th of March, and I'm a bit worried my opposition will be there, my son. But hang on, what's he saying? What do you believe in? Religion or something else? I've no belief. I died 20 minutes ago. So nothing. Well, what do I believe in? I believe that this is a coffee and I like it. I believe tomorrow morning, the daylight, the sun will come up and it'll be daylight and I'll go to work and do my paperwork. You may believe in other stuff. Well, thank God you do, because, someone's got to believe in the man upstairs, isn't he? And if you do, I'm from Africa, fly me out to the UK. Oh, God, yeah. I couldn't wait for you to come on, mate. I couldn't wait for you to come over because I'm thinking, I so want to fly someone over from Africa. I can't wait. Please tell me you're a prince and your dad worked in some sort of, I don't know, oil thing and you've got like $60 million in your account and you just want my bank account. Friday Lions, no. Do you please tell me you're an African prince, please? And you maybe like me and you want to make me wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. And you couldn't fulfill my dreams because they are bad, I'm telling you now. And I can't pronounce them because it's not past. I've only got 10 grand. I've only got 10k. Really, what you want to do is you want to have the letters 10 and a k in it. So I've got 10k to exist. And they go, oh great, here, let's shine it up. Yeah, that's 10k. That's 10k, isn't it? Or 10. What? Do I like only fools? Yes. You sit in the toilet. You're not rich. Get over myself, mate. I'm well loaded. Sheep man booty. What I said was, look, do you believe that there are people poorer than you, even if you're on a toilet? If you do, you're rich, surely. But I'm not as rich as some people, but I must be richer than someone else. And I must be healthier than some people, but some people, I go to park run, a lot of people are faster than me, but I'm faster than a lot of people, so I'm in the middle, aren't I? What's this thing I'm at? Take my glass off. I can't. I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm on a scrapyard. Oh, what's his name? Oh, hang on. What's that? You seem to talk. Oh, yeah, I like Only Fools and Horses. What's this? Take your glasses off. So you believe in life, no religion, just living without any meaningful explanation. Well, why do you want a meaningful explanation? If you're going to see my girlfriend, I'm like, I know what I'm going to get up to, don't I? Can I invest in you in some Ugandan lottery tickets? No, I've already got loads, mate. Loads. I remember buying cars for 35 quid. Where's your scrapyard then, mate? Whereabouts are you? Can you just imagine that? Imagine that person having children. Look at that last comment. Where's he gone? Hang on. He's got to go in a time out, hasn't he, surely, for that sort of behaviour? Let's put him on 10 minutes. See you later, mate. See you in 10 minutes. Monday the workers? Gary, leave alone? Leave alone what? International. What? What, on fire? I'm on fire. I'm on fire, aren't I? Oh, Norfolk. Mate, would you scrap out there? It must be tractors, isn't it? You can push everything. It's flat, isn't it? It's dead flat. How you doing there? So you don't like cash, do you? You're like, no, I don't like cash. Am I? I'm all right, thank you. Well, I'm alive, so I'm all right. I'm happy I'm alive. I'm quite happy I'm alive. Isn't it weird? Just actually being alive and well is worth all the things in the world, isn't it? But what's my dream car? One that never goes wrong, which I don't know what that is. Am I a royalist? Does that mean, do I like the Royals? Yeah, I do like them. Do you have bottom teeth? No, I sold them. I look like the embodiment of Norwich. What the heck? Well, dude, how old am I? 62, but when I run, I normally feel like 82 at least, sometimes 90 even. Oh, I don't want any meaningful explanations to believe that we are part of the universe. Mate, I'd say that you've been to school too much. You should have got out and done a bit of plumbing, I think. You should have gone on roofs and getting lead and selling it to the scrap man. Mate, I've got a new Transit. I've got one of the new ones with the wet belt. Oh my God, it's like, well, I think it's 1,100 quid to have the cam belt, the wet belt done. But I don't know. What can you do? Well, shall I cry about it and it go down? No, it won't. What about if I shout about it? Makes no difference, does it? What if I think it's unfair? Makes no difference. What's that? as an old man, what advice would you give to a teenage boy? You don't need no advice. I bet you know everything, mate. You know everything. So, would you like some savings? Would you like to be buying a house? Would you like to have a car you can afford or one you can't afford? Would you like to like that, or do you think you'd rather not do that? Would you rather go out on a Saturday night and drink tons so you feel really sick on Sunday morning? And do you want to take these little, I don't know, say this powder stuff? Do you want to take that or not? If you know the answers to that, well, I'd say you know everything then. Do you think it's better to go to bed really late or sensible? Do you think you should exercise some or none? Do you think you should eat some donuts or loads of donuts? I know it's simplistic, but that's about all I can say. Protect your appearance in the future. No, I know. 1,400 quid. Yeah, so who done that? What's his name? You know, the grumpy mechanic. You know him, didn't you? Martin. He done it. I think it was 11 or 1,200 quid. It's worth 1,400, but he knows me, doesn't he? So it's done. Those diesel pump and change stretch. Why can't you just literally? Why can't you just crush it? You just need to crush, mate. You need to crush it and put it. Yeah, but listen to this, right? I've got a tracker on it, right? So he took it. I weren't really checking it, but my tracker come up. It warns you when it started up or whatever. And I thought, oh, and I just touched on it, and it wasn't at his yard. It was somewhere else. And I thought, do I ring him or do I not? And I thought, well, I'm not going to not ring him because it's going to bug me, innit? And I rang him and I said, I think he knew what I was ringing for. Anyway, I said, oh, I've got a quick question. What's that? I said, my van is at Hawley Road. He hasn't gone missing, has it? He went, no, what it is, it's down my mate's yard. We're too chocker, and whoever it is has gone down to Bobby or something, has gone down to do it down there. Sweet, I'm happy with that. Do you know what I mean? But I thought he probably should have told me, because that's the job when you got. And also, when people have dash cams, do you do MOTs? You know, you have to take them off, don't you? People get the don't they? And I think you take your car into a garage, who I don't care you are, disconnect the dash cam, please. Disconnect it. What? Do I believe in God? No, I believe. Who's my favourite island boy? Who are they? I see a donut. What? It's me. Well, you like that, was it? I've got a proper island body and it's immaculate. I've been offered £7,000 for it. I'll just crush it. Claim on the insurance. Tell them it's worth 50. It's good to see you again. Shirley. Who's Shirley? Oh my God, what does that say? I can't I tell you, some of these people, your spelling, I mean, that's terrible, but I don't even understand you. It's almost not English. Can you speak in, stop speaking Latin. Another reason I went to Martin was because I'm pretty sure if it went wrong, he'd fix it, wouldn't he? That's quite, it's trust, isn't it? Confidence and trust, isn't it? If I'm confident who's doing the job for me, I've got found a numplate with Mad Max. Well, you said a numplate with Mad Max on it. Why? Yeah, do you do MOTs, Chris? Did you then telephone MOTs? Hi, Gary. Are you sure you're all right? Hang on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can think about it. Do you want me to think about it for a little bit longer? Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm all right. Oh, it was under proper number plate. What? What do you mean? What you had another one underneath? Did you just take it off? You got loads of number plates. You keep taking them off. Just like take that one off. There's another one underneath. You've got a lot of. They're about this thick, isn't it? There's loads. Just take that one off. We have the next one on. No, I know what you mean underneath it. What? I look like Postman Pat. Yeah, I know. I've got a black and white cat. Shame the government want to get rid of old-fashioned scrapyards, carriers. Do they? Do you own the yard though? Do you own the yard? Land's too valuable, isn't it? Do I have a wife? No, I have several. What have you got on the forecourt for £4,000? Nothing. No, nothing. We don't sell. The trouble with old cars, right? Like £4,000. It's a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie, but they go wrong, don't they? Do you ring motors any? Ring them. No, we don't even bother now. We just sell them. We just like we get a Sharpie. We put a bit of yellow tape across and we use a Sharpie and write it on. And the what we do is we put a parking ticket, slide it down over the thing, and it over the chassis number or a bit of paper. How long was staying on for? I don't know, about 10 o'clock ish. Say what? No, I can't. I can't. Someone's from Norwich. Who's Norwich? That's not even spelt right, surely. Cheapest car for sale. I don't know. Go and look on the website. I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to talk about, why do you want to talk about cars? They're boring, aren't they? Hope I'm doing well. Well, apparently, I don't know. Am I all right? That's I'm a bit concerned. I'm all right now. Am I all right or not? Exactly. Slide the parking ticket. Mate, I tell you what, we sell all ex-Motability. They're all Motability, right? And the good thing is I don't have to deal with the public. Public are just paying in the arse, aren't they? Cheapest car, what? Yeah, I sell cars, but I can't, mate. I don't know. Do you really want me to think about it? I don't want to think. And that way I've got to think what's on the website. It is. I sold a car the other week, and it was already sold. Anyway, the finance company rang up about this car. Yeah, I looked at the website. It's still there. I thought I'd taken it off a Golf, and it had been sold like 2 weeks before. I'm like, oh, really sorry. I had to ring them up. Rang the woman. Spoke to her for ages. She said, I feel like I can trust you. I feel like I was going to buy it anyway. I said, no, you've got to come and look at it. You can't. I'm not going to sell it. You can't do the finance docs. You've got to come and look at it. And she not chatted her up, but anyway, chatted to her and that. And then I was like, oh no. I come up to Steph and said, that's gone. I went, oh, you're joking. This is me at work. Hang on a minute. Anyway, so I had to ring the finance guy. I rang her first. I thought she's important, isn't it? Really, really sorry. The car sold. Oh, I thought you said it was for sale. I said, well, I thought it was, but unfortunately we sold it. I said, unfortunately you're dealing with someone who pays very little attention to anything work related. I said, and I'm terrible. I said, I don't want to make this phone call because it's embarrassing. But I said, I've got to man up and I've got to own up to I've got to own up to my mess up. I said, my mess up is telling you. And if she'd have paid me money, I would have given it back to her. Anything, But so that's what you're dealing with when you deal with me. So don't believe me. If they say it's for sale, I'd be like, are you sure? Ring my brother up. He'll tell you properly. What's my favourite quote from the Communist Manifesto? I haven't read it. Maybe you could pick one out for me. Oh, no wife, no kids. Was it worth you? What? Was it worth it? You're supposed to be the golden age. No. Mate, you ain't seen me with nothing on. It's amazing, I tell you. Relatable. Seeing the cheap. Like selling a cheap car for 700 quid, they complain. Well, was it champagne lifestyle lemonade budget, isn't it? Well, Mark, and I'm thinking, and the finance company, it's the first one we were going to do with them, and they was all excited, weren't they? And I rang them up, and she went, yeah, not to worry. I said, it's my fault, it's my mess up, I've done it wrong, innit? What's the hardest thing you've done, like a marathon or something? When I've done a 50k hike with my kids, and it was I've done 72,000 steps, and it was like being taught. It was like, I have to be careful what I say now. It was like being, I don't know. It was like being run over with a steamroller, brought back to life, run over again, and then chucked in a river and chucked in some hot lava. And that was just my feet. It was just horrible. I've done marathons. I don't like them. They're too far, 26 mile, aren't they? Mackie's voucher. Yeah, I do know him, and I'm not going to say it. Were you in EastEnders? No. We meet again. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Gary? Hardest thing I've done was probably like having kids. It took a lot of work making them, I tell you, mate. That wore me right out that night. It took at least a minute. I never wanted a wife or kids. Being 40 now, I'm thinking I was wrong. Well, you better hurry up then, 43. You don't want to wait till you're 63 or 83, do you? They won't want you, will they? What do you mean a wife? You only want one? God, mate, you're easily pleased, aren't you? But don't tell the others you've got another one, will you? All right, because they don't like that. They get rather annoyed. All right. Do I know him? Yeah, I do. Yeah. He's a trader, isn't he? He's a trader, I think. I think I'm relatable because I'm just me, and I can't really bother to remember anything. What's the hell? Huh? I was the one who made the ice. Oh. Well, it's not really a joke. You may do that. You may go to your mates when you meet up in the pub and might be like, hey, I'll tell you what. Hugh, do I know Hugh? Yeah, I do him. Do you like Baileys with ice? No, it's all right. I've had it in coffee before. That's quite nice. Uh, no, I don't drink. I want Baileys, but with no. I want no alcohol Baileys and no alcohol vodka and no alcohol. I don't like alcohol. It makes me like like that in the mornings. But there you go. Wouldn't you be mad if your only wife had multiple husbands behind my back? Well, it's better behind my back than in front of me, isn't it? Hello. Because if those in front of me, I'd see them, wouldn't I? If they're behind my back, I wouldn't even know, would I? A little bit of what you don't know does you good, doesn't it? I've only got one wife, and we're not together anymore, and we get along. I feel sorry for people who don't get along with their exes, really, of whatever, whatever. But that's my thoughts, isn't it? Hello. You are friends with Jason? What, Friday the 13th? What, tomorrow? What are you all doing for Valentine's Day then? I was going to tell you something then and I've forgotten. Must have been so important I've forgotten what it was. No, I can't be bothering it. Thinks I'm not like our parents anymore. They found a man or wife, stayed together 50 years. My mum and dad were like that. So, my dad see my mum. Got any birds for Valentine's? Loads, mate. I'm just trying to get rid of them. I'm going to cycle away from them now. That's why I'm doing my running. Am I single? No, there's two of me. That's why I'm on a diet. Yeah, all you got to do is just get the money and go off. Go off on a motorbike. We should do, mate. You ain't that old. How old are you? Just get a motorbike, innit? Go travelling around the world. How's it dangling? Still there. It's not very good in this weather. I look like a young Jimmy Bovril. Who's he? Who's Jimmy Bovril when he's at home? I'm dyslexic. I'm selective dyslexic, so I can't. Sometimes I can't read the words. But who's Jimmy Bovril? Is that what you said? Bovril? Bring your friendships, eh? Bring your friendships fun to lose and pretend. No, you got me. Sounds Spanish to me. Sounds Spanish with a bit of an Italian and German accent in there, but I don't know. BBC, are they? I'm in a classic car, completely full, 70 scrap. No, you're into cash, aren't you? Cash is king, isn't it? No one's got any money now. No, I tell you this makes not. Everyone's going on about what you should do, and no one's got any money, have they? None of them have got any money. It's all borrowed, isn't it? With the what? With the lights out, it's less dangerous, is it? Depends on where you're going, I suppose, doesn't it? Sod that. I wouldn't want to walk down the stairs with no lights on. I fall over, wouldn't it? 54 years. No, my mum and dad were. My mum and dad were. And they both, well, I've lost them both, innit? I've lost my dad 3 years now. And lost my mum in 2020. So that's 6 years. 5 years. That's mad, isn't it? Solo, look, I'll give you a little bit of advice, Solo. I'm going to completely ignore you. I'm not even going to put you on time out. I'm ignoring you. Oh, okay, so I need advice. So this girl, we aren't really friends. She keeps lingering near me at work and that, and she won't go away. Well, tell her then. Tell her to go away or move. Just move. Mr. Tesla man, who's he? Have I ever drove into a reservoir? Well, the car park? Yeah, loads of car parks in reservoir. Dear, 25 still get returned because they're expecting. Mate, I lost my mum when I was 13. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. And all you youngsters, instead of being on here, you should be around your mum and dad, having a cup of tea with them, shouldn't you? I think. And anyone who hasn't got their mum and dad would agree with me, I think, unless you don't like them. Grandpa, where have I been? It's a secret. It's a secret. As I think my girlfriend's not watching, I'll tell you around my girlfriends, all right? Dreading yours going, well, it's horrible, isn't it? You lost your brother, did you? Yeah, it's shitty times, isn't it, really? But, we all got that thing, haven't we? Everyone dies, absolutely. I went to a funeral, right? And what the minister, or whoever it was, the celebrant, or whatever you call him, what he said was, you should feel sad, but everything has to go. And I thought, Oh, Solo, I'm gonna block you now, mate, because you really doing me nutting. I'll put you on a timeout. Let's put him 30 minutes timeout here. See you later, mate. You know, some people just think, what? Hang on, do you want to go? No, what's your name? Yes, open the door. What the heck's he on about? Some full Lexus cars and even. Can't you do a no money back guarantee? How do I feel about Britain right now? Well, right now. Well, it's still there, I think. Hang on. Oh no, hang on. It's water out there. Have I moved? Do you know what? I think I've moved. I think I'm on a houseboat. Well, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe hopefully to go down to Southampton. I'll just jump on the ship when I go on the cruise then. What's this? No, he's gone there, hasn't he? I blocked him. Because he's a bit weird, isn't he? He's odd. I'll tell you what, I've got to get rid of some of these, innit? Let's get rid of some of them, innit? Mate, please stop. That's another one here. Builder Bob. Do you want... Builder Bob, give you the chance, mate. Hey, look, what do you want to do? What do the room want to do with Builder Bob? Builder Bob, it ain't me. Do you want to go or not? It's up to you, mate. Well, Builder Bob, do you want to go or not? What are you doing? Come on, mate. You must be able to answer that. It's a simple yes or no. Do you want to be shown the door or not? No, that's the wrong answer. It's too many words. Simple. Even you can understand. It's 5 letters. First one's got N-O. You don't put no down, mate. You have to put no. If you put no, I'll leave you in here. If you put words, more words than 3 letters or 2, you're going. That's fact. So make your mind up. What do you want to do? Yeah, you got right. No. Okay, you can stay. You can stay. But if you mess about, I'll get rid of you. Because you're not adding any value, are you? After you're so tight, because piss off. I'm not allowed to talk to customers, mate. I'm not allowed to talk to customers because I do talk to customers, but I don't really want to talk. Would you really want to? One bloke come in, he was looking at this. I think it was a BMW. He started talking about the car. I went, "Do you really want to talk about the car? Don't you want to talk about holidays or something and cake and stuff?" And he looked really weird, and he went. I said, no, I'm messing about. Do you really want to? I said, look, I guarantee you know. What's that button there? I bet you know what it does. You've seen the colour. You like the car. Do you want to talk about that? Or should we just have a chat about holidays or something? I said, I'd rather talk about holidays. And he went, yeah, let's talk about holidays. So we just chatted about holidays about half hour. I think he bought the car, but I just thought, do you really want to talk about the car? And they drive you nuts, isn't it? It's like, oh, look, this is not perfect enough. It's a 3 or 5 year old car and it's not perfect. There's a scratch there. There's this. It's like, just don't buy it then, isn't it? You know, and I'll go, look at that. What? Look, it's wrong, isn't it? What? Oh, that there. What? That's the number plate. What's up with it? Oh, it's old, isn't it? It's a 70. It's not a 75. You need a 75. Go to Stephen James. They'll have lots of 75 Reggies there that are perfect. I said, but you won't like the money. I don't want to spend that money. You can't have everything, then, yeah. It's like if it's a scratch, it's like, can you do anything? No, because that's the car now, and it's got this scratch or a chip. And it's not brand new, is it? To eat breakfast? No, you've asked me this before. Can you try and remember? I don't eat breakfast. Do me the favour of remembering. How's that sound for me? For me. All right? Just for me. Saves my sanity. What? Am I kicked? I don't know. Well, not unless you're... I don't mind tie kickers, but not a 10 to 6, because I want to go home, innit? If it's... And really, if you come up, I'm going like, there's the key. I'll open it up, put it out, and just leave you chatting, innit? Leave you chatting. Leave you to go, and you watch them, don't you? When you're not there, they go around, they're looking at tiny little chips and that. And I think, I tell you what, used to be an old boy who lived across the road from the shop. This is when you had the papers. And what would happen is, they'd have a car in the paper, and his brother would wait down the road in a doorway. And someone would come and knock on the door. You see this? Yeah, I can see you, mate. Hello. Anyway, someone knocked on the door. I've come out the van or whatever it was. Yeah, no problem. Showing them all round it. And if the bloke was a little bit of a, you know, like the typical, oh, I don't really know sort of thing, he'd do some signal like this, something like that. And his brother would walk along with a hat on and a nice coat and the paper under his arm. and he'd say, "Oh, hello, I'm looking for whatever number Alliance Road." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's me. What's that?" "I'll come to look at this. I've come to look at whatever vehicle it is." And the moment he said that, right, the person who was there, you know, the one who's picking all holes in it, was go like, "Well, I was here first." And he said, "Oh, sorry, you can still buy it, but this man's just come along." Push him. And I'll tell you what, that's a good way. Well, I don't do that, but I think I love that. Absolutely love it. Because the thing is as well, if you think I'm lying to you, right, that was a fake, that was fake, that was him and his brother. Sold loads like that. Every now and again they wouldn't, someone would step back and call their bluff, innit? And oh, all right, I'll walk away then. And then it was like, then I think his brother would say something like, actually, it's the wrong model. I wanted a different engine or whatever. I really want a different colour, really. But all right, I'll leave it. And then they'd buy it. But there's no better thing. Because I heard, what is it? I see this sign. It was something like, the car that you've looked at today but want to think about till tomorrow may well be the bike that someone may well be the vehicle that someone might buy today. And I completely get, look, you look at one of my cars and you can't make a decision. No problem at all. Fall in love with no, innit? A decorator comes round to your house. You can't make a decision because you think he's too dear. No problem. Absolutely fine. You go, oh, do you know what? I'm going to say no. I'm backing out of this deal. I'm backing out of this deal right now. No problem. I like you. You're my hero. You are a really decent, honest person. You know why? Because you've told me the truth. You've gone, no, I'm going to back out of it. But what are you waiting for? This is the bit I struggle with. You've gone all the way to look at a vehicle. You must have known the colour. You knew the price. So if it's 20 grand, but you've only got 17 grand, why are you even going and wasting your time? Say to someone on the phone, will you take? The thing is, people don't want to say, look, I've got 17 grand, will you take it? I don't understand that. Why not? Surely you're just saving all this time. What, do you really want to try and knock me down and then me try and knock you up? What's that all about? It's just, you're not wasting your time. Just, why are you going there? If it's not the colour you want, it's not the spec you want, it's not the miles you want, don't get them pick holes unless I've told you, no, there's no scratches. There's loads of scratches all over the car. And if you're expecting it to be perfect, I'm going, why would you expect like a 3 or 5 year old car to be perfect? Surely, how can it be? Oh, I've got to go and turn my blanket on. Surely it's got to have marks, isn't it? Or are you saying no? No, it shouldn't have any marks. I don't get that. But yeah, obviously these are my thoughts, aren't they? Should they be your thoughts? Should you agree with me? No. What do you think when you're selling something? Do you think that people should? And the thing is, people say messers. They're not messers. If you come during the day and you look at a car and you drive it and you don't want it, ain't a problem at all. It's the people that go, I'll have a think about it. I'm going, okay. I don't know what that means. What do you think? What are the negatives? But this is your negatives. You're going to go and look at something. What are your negatives on the thing? Surely get them sorted first. And this isn't reverse psychology or nothing, or me trying to be awkward or trying to pressure you into it. And why would I pressure you? If I'm trying to pressure you into it and you feel that, walk away, innit? If you feel I'm pressuring you, or I'm ringing you up and say I've had someone else, if you think I'm bluffing, if you think I'm lying to you or bluffing you, just walk away from it, innit? And if I'm not, I'm surely going to ring you up, aren't I? But you don't know if I'm telling you the truth. That's the problem, innit? That's what you don't know. Am I telling you the truth? It's all a game of, if I'm telling you the truth, you're worried you're going to lose it, which is fine. Is it the only one in the UK? No. Don't worry about losing it then, because you can't buy another one. If it's only one, asking Tesco for cheaper. No, you wouldn't. But, I think you're foolish if you don't. Why would you come and just buy a car off me and not try and get it cheaper? I have no problem with you bidding me, but you can sort that all out on the phone. It's time. Surely your time is precious. Why would you want to spend, say, an hour driving to look at a car and it's not the price you want to pay? Why don't you just bid them on the phone? Before you go, just say, look, I'm interested in this car. Will you take this price? And you're not fixed into the deal, because if you get there and I've lied on its condition, you just drive away, don't you? You say, well, he's a messer. And why would you not do a WhatsApp video call? I don't get it. I said that to someone the other day and he went, oh, I didn't think of that. I'm going, what, you want to video your grandchildren? You want the builder to video that wall he's building, the footings or something. You want the electrician to send you pictures. I mean, why would you not want to do a video call? You can have your clothes on. You're not going to take your clothes off. But surely that's a pretty good way of showing you what the vehicle's like. And ask me to show you all the bad bits. Show me all the chips and scratches. Look, there's one here. I'll put my finger against it. You can see to give... Oh, a coin, isn't it? Put a 50p there. You can see, judge your thing. Have I been good? Thanks. My neck's sort of all right, but then it hurts. Then it's all right. Then it hurts. So I'm going to probably run tomorrow because I've got a 10k coming up in 8th of March. I think it's 8th of March. That's Sunday the 8th of March. And I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't know. I just think, why don't you sort... I don't understand the not... And you can always you can always change your bid, can't you? You've bid me whatever for the car. Okay, I've said, yeah. If you get there and I've lied about its condition, you're not going to bid it. You're not going to buy it. And really, that's surely the perfect opportunity for you to call me a messer and just drive away, isn't it? Surely. You know, and I don't understand. Why would I not tell you the truth on its condition? I don't get that. Are you not going to see it then? Are you not going to see the dent? You're not going to see the scratches? I don't know. I weren't in today. I had a day off. Stayed with my girlfriends and we went out for lunch. She had a day off, or not a day off. She had a free day because she's packed out work now. Tomorrow she's out with someone. Yesterday she was out, so she goes out a lot. And yeah, we went out for lunch. Had a sausage roll and piccalilli as a starter, or sharing on the table, and a burger, and then sticky toffee pudding. It's not bad. If you had 2 courses, your dessert was a £5, which I thought was pretty good, really. Sticky toffee pudding was a 10 or something, or £9, and I thought, well, that's quite a big saving, isn't it? Like £5, £4 off. All right, Sarah. But yeah, I mean, look, these are my... I've dealt with the public a long time, innit? And I just think I don't understand why. to Greg's, yeah, it was a very flipping that. It was about that big, and I said, really, I could have eaten 3 of them, I reckon. But then you wouldn't eat your dinner, would you? Or I would, and then I'd be like, oh. But that was about... We was booked in at 12:30. Yeah, so I had that about 1 o'clock, say. But I've had nothing else all day. A couple of lattes, a couple of coffees. Nothing else. I haven't eaten anything else. How many calories is in that dinner? I don't know. Probably a lot. I would imagine sticky toffee pudding must be... I don't know. Quite a bit of toffee sauce there, a bit of ice cream. What are you going to say? 800, 900 calories, surely, isn't it? Got to be. Tasty, really nice. Toffee sauce is quite sweet. Lots of sugar in it. I'm still alive, you know. You're very quiet, aren't you? What's this? Hang on. Top chat. I do this and have to refresh it. Oh, here we go. Hang on a bit. Sorry, what's this? Who's that? Hang on, let's block him then. Hang on. I've got rid of him here. Coffee kicked, eh? Jam roly-poly. Nah, they don't do jam roly-poly. It's nice. Chicken wraps, did you? Starter or pudding? Well, we had both. We had all 3, which I never do normally now. I can't do it. Well, I can, but then you're like, oh, just too full up, you know? Because I think as you get older as well, you can't eat as much. But also when you get used to eating whatever you used to. If you're used to having, you know, say you had every morning, you had a fried breakfast, and you had something at 11's, lunchtime, middle of the afternoon, a dinner, then you snack 2 or 3 times of a night. I'm good, thanks, mate. You would be starving if you just missed that lunch and you had all them other calories. If you say eat once a day, then that's what you're used to. You get used to eating whatever you're used to. The trouble is, what do I prefer? Oh, right. Well, both really, but sometimes, yeah, I like curry. Both. You want to buy your car? I don't know. Nah, stick it on motorway, mate. That's the best place to sell it. Or stick on Auto Trader, or I don't know, or Facebook Marketplace, anywhere. Just stick it up there. You'll sell it for good money, won't you? You're working 5 nights. Feddies, what's Feddies? No, but look, I think you get used to eating whatever you used to. If let's say you started having, say you was on like 2,800 calories and you worked it right the way down to about 1,800. Dare I ask my age? What do you mean dare ask him? It's 62. I'm not worried. I don't know why people are worried about their age. I didn't have tea because we went out for lunch and I had we sausage roll and piccalilli as a starter, or sharing on the table, and then I had this burger with chips, and then I had sticky toffee pudding. But then I had nothing else, and I'm not hungry. So, but I definitely think you get used to eating a certain amount. That's why I think, when you go on holiday and you have that pint of beer and you have that ice cream and stuff, all this stuff, and you come back, the first day you're starving, aren't you? Absolutely starving. It takes you at least, I reckon, Thursday to get back to normal, doesn't it? You want to watch me sell it? I'm going to sell it. How's mate? Oh, yeah, I've got an electric blanket. Yeah, keep me warm, mate, haven't I? How does motorway work? You put it on there, and what happens is then all the dealers bid on it. All the dealers that are registered. We could register, but we buy Motability because we're not on there. But it's a good way of sourcing stock because you put your car when it goes live, and I go, oh, there's one of them come up for sale. Right, okay, I've got a customer for that, so I put a bid in. They tell you what they think it's worth. You have to put the pictures. If the pictures are no good, they say this is not acceptable. They tell you what pictures they want. They want to put them all up. Do you know how you lost 90 kg fat? Well, I'm pretty sure you would have been in a calorie deficit. Quite a severe. We're going to say 6.5. Oh, Motorway offered you that. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh. That's good then, isn't it? That's good. Yeah, what non-Motability? Nah, we only buy Motability really. We got someone who buys the old motors, and he's a trader. He trades them out. We do get them. We had a Fiat 500 the other day, 12 reg, 300 quid. I sold it for. I didn't want it. 96,000 mile. Probably a bit rattly, the engine. Don't know. I don't care. It'd probably make £2,500 of that. Would have thought. Little 12 reg. Clean it all up. Didn't really want paintwork, but no, I can't bother with the hassle. Just get rid of it, innit? Gone. No headache. No headache. What would happen if you couldn't sell a car, take it to auction? Nah, my old man always said there's always someone for something. There's always something. You might keep them a long time. What happens if you keep it a long time? Doesn't mean it's a bad car. It just means someone doesn't want that car, innit? Certain cars, like, are going to put an X1 up or something. It's going to be very long. Like that BMW in the showroom, you probably see a picture of it. It's not going to be there very long. My brother's pretty good. He studies everything and he knows what sells quick. We've got a Citroen a DS4. Beautiful motor, absolutely beautiful, but we've had it a while. Nothing wrong with it. Lovely, got loads of everything on it, but it's just not a popular car, isn't it? It's a nice car. What's this? Hello from the UK. What's this? Yeah, but I had to put pictures. Oh, right. How much average do you make? Goes up and down, really. So thermostats looks. Well, I don't care. It's not mine. It'd be on Facebook Marketplace or Mazda RX-70. Oh, nah. That sounds like headache, mate. That sounds like going out with someone J-Lo or something, doesn't it? Right. Money pit, isn't it? I would have thought. I just don't want the old cars. They're just hassle, aren't they? I don't want a headache. I want to sell it. I want to go to work and no one's waiting to jump on me or anything, innit? I don't know. We're not on Motorway, so I genuinely don't know. I would think Motorway charged the dealer something. Maybe you register and you pay them a commission. I get. The seller gets what they get, and the dealer has to pay Motorway. So they're like they're like Plenty of Fish, isn't they? Plenty of Fish for cars. Really, they're an introducer, isn't it? And I'm sure if a car goes on there that's a lot of people want, it will make more money, won't it? That's the thing, You might say they've offered me 7.5, and you might make 8.5, isn't it? Do you imagine there's 4 dealers that really want that car? It's going to make silly money, isn't it? Really, which is good for you as a seller, isn't it? That's why we say go on Motorway. Really, what we could do is probably have like sort of a yard somewhere, and we sell all the part exchanges, isn't it? You just have someone up there, sell them, call it a trade centre or Too Good to Auction or something. Stick our cars up for more money, allow you more money, and stick them down there, innit? And you probably make a profit. Do a little bit of bodgy paint, but it's nothing to do with us. It's just completely nothing with us. It's like this is not Cambridge Motors type thing, and it just get someone to run it, give them the stock, and they just give you the money back for the car. So take your money back it's cost you, and whatever profit, stick it in the pot, and then if it don't go wrong, great, and if it goes wrong, just give them the money back, isn't it? They're putting cameras in more stations now, so they should though, isn't it? Have you got to have the car? Yeah, I think it's got to be yours. I don't really know. Be quiet. Why? I don't know. I think you do have to. It has to be in your name. So obviously I can't sell it to Motorway. I don't want to sell it to Motorway. But you can put your car on Motorway it has to be yours, isn't it? Do customers get discount for temporary cover to get the car insurance? No, not really. You can get, they do is cover. We've got this thing. That's immigration. Yeah. What do I think about it? I think it's lots. It's lots of people coming here. I don't know. You may know something else. You may know more than me. No, we got this. Who is it? This company. Is it Cover? They come round and we've got a QR code, and we can actually nick say like 30 quid or 15 quid every time you do one. But we don't want nothing, and then that comes off your thing, isn't it? So if it's like we had one bloke and it was 7 quid. That's it. Cover. Oh, I don't know. You know what it is. All you lot know it is because you've insured a car for an hour because you want to borrow your mate's car, isn't it? Not all of you, but some of you. Because you used to have this driveway insurance. It was like 7 days free, fully comp free. If you smash your car up, they pay you the money. Then it went down to 5 days. Then it was 5 days, but it's 20 quid or something, or 25 quid. So we backed out of that, and they come round. So you scan it. I think you have to take a selfie and all this sort of stuff. I don't know. Anyway. And you get 15 quid off. So it's 45 quid, you get it for 30 quid. Nothing to do with me. But I mean, if you're going to buy the car, why would you even bother? My mate bought a car off me and he had the temporary insurance. And then what did he do? I see him at the running club. I went, oh, did you get insurance insured? Oh, and he forgot to insure it. He'd been driving around for a week. And I went, you mug. He went, oh, I can't believe it. Can you give me a lift home? So he left his car there. Just drive it home. And you didn't care. Yeah, but I didn't know then. Anyway, he left it there, he had to insure it, and he insured it and come back the next day for it. I think that's why you should do it. You're literally going to buy that car, just insure it. What's the point of insuring it tomorrow? You might as well just insure it today, innit? If you're going to buy it, insure it. Is Gap Insurance, what's this? It's Gap Insurance, absolutely. You definitely... Well, Gap Insurance pays the gap between if it got smashed up and you owe, like, I don't know, if you don't owe much, say you're chucking, I don't know, 7 grand deposit down, you probably have got equity in the car. If you're going to say, oh no, I've got no savings and I want this car and I want to borrow 100% of the car, anyway, I want to borrow all the money straight away. What are you going to do if it gets smashed up next week? You'll have no car and you'll owe the finance company the money back, and you would also own, well, the insurance would give them, say, 3/4 of money. So you could give them 3/4 of money. Plus, it's not just the 20 grand or 15 grand or 10 grand, the interest on the loan straight away. So I definitely get it, innit? Can you get half? Hang on, what's it? No, the Polo just outside my house. Don't move. I'll take it for MOT on the truck. All right. Can you get half these? Yeah, of course you can. But what car wheel is, Gary? What car is a wheelbarrow? What the heck? Get this note. NCB. What's an NCB? No claims bonus? Do I have many? How many can you have? Do you mean how much have I got? Oh, no claims. We don't really get no claims with a trader's policy. We've got a trader's policy. Oh, right. Yeah. Anyway, gap insurance. Seriously, gap insurance. If you're going to borrow lots of money, i.e., your loan to value or something, well, I don't know whatever you call it. I'm not going to call it that because that sounds a bit like I know what I'm talking about. Let's say you're borrowing 90% of the money. You've only put 10% down. I'm going, yeah, you definitely need gap. Well, work out how much the loan is, how much is the interest, add that on and go, what do you think the insurance is genuinely going to pay you? Not a lot. So you got to go, well, I need that, pay that gap. So definitely get gap insurance. I don't sell it. Took £500. That's where the sneaky sides, isn't it? That's where the sneaky, like, make all the parts different, isn't it? Then you go on and it's the wrong one, then you get it, it won't work. Did my dad ever sell a car at the Quay twins? No. 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 He gave him a car, but he didn't sell it to him. He gave it to Ronnie and Reggie. I think it was a two-wheeler, I think. It was a motorbike, actually. He sold him a motorbike. And they went all around. I think Georgie Cornell, he got, he was Jack the Hat, wasn't he? Jack the Hat, they called him, wasn't he? Really, mate, I can't believe it. It's the internet. I can't believe you've asked me that question. I can't believe you actually going, really? It's like, mate, get with the program. What program are you with? Whatever your program is, you're with the wrong one. You need to stop watching the Teletubbies and start watching normal, like the news. No, don't watch the telly. Think about it. Did my dad sell a car to the Cray twins? Odd. Don't know. But there you go. It's a Cray's free of charge. Mate, I don't know. It's just like saying, are you Jim Bowen? It's like, the program's failed, isn't it? Get with the program, please. I'm not having a moan at you. I'm just like, I'm astonished that you're even asking me that sort of question. I'm thinking, really? Don't know, anyway. You love him? Do you? Owners. What is it, though? Is that a car? Is that some sort of car or what? I'm going to have to go in a minute. Just because I can't be bothered to start any longer. And I'll get into my nice warm bed. I don't even want anything to eat, though. See, now talking about the food, I'm thinking, I really want something. What's the topic here? Mate, we don't have a topic. I tend to just sit here and just chat. I want it a safe space. We talk about anything, really. And your Battenbergs left. Yeah, I've got some out there. I've got 2 boxes of them. I don't say that. Now I want them, don't I? Now the Battenbergs, what's that? Eat me. I might have a bit of a session. You don't mean the toffee? I've got 3 boxes of that left. Two packs of caramel chocolate digestives, 2 packs of nice biscuits, box of fudge, loads of crisps. So I don't know. Some Biscoff ice cream biscuits. They were nice. But yeah, apologies. What did you say? Who are the worst customers apart from Silicon? Who are the worst customers to deal with? No, you can't guess because you can't tell, mate. I really wished everyone had Messer tattooed on their head. When you come along, right, make sure you get one of these and get your mate. What you got to do before you go shopping, get your mates to not hold you down, but in the pub, write something on your forehead, all right? And you say, describe me in 1 word. And they write on there. You're not allowed to look in a mirror. And then when you go shopping, they will know what you are. They know. And if your mates put Messer, then the shop goes, we're shut now. Sorry about that. Yeah, but you're open. Yeah, but we don't like your tattoo. We're not into them sort of tattoos. That tattoo is very truthful, we believe, so we don't want to sell you a car. I'm interested in that. Sorry, that one's sold. What about that one? No, that one's sold. What about that one? That was sold. In fact, everything's sold. Victor Kiam, he liked the place so much he bought them. He didn't buy any Remington or whatever it was. What did he buy? Was it the shaver or something? Was it Victor Kiam? Was it K-Tel? It was an old boy, American, and he liked it. So I like the company so much I bought it. What's this? You get this, what? You get this, have loads of food, not hungry when you crave it. What do you think about Dacia? Well, Dacia, they're all right. I think they're good. I think they're good news, really. We've got one at the moment, a Dacia Jogger, 7-seater. Yeah, of course it's not a BMW, but then if you want a BMW, you go, they're rubbish. Not sure why they're rubbish. I don't get that. So you know when someone's been out and they've had a drink and they get a taxi, imagine a Dacia pulls up. Surely that person's like, I'm not getting a Dacia. You know that person when they order an Uber, they have to only Uber. I bet the sort of person that thinks a Dacia is like below them is the sort of person that orders the cheapest Uber ever. Dacia electric. No, they do a Dacia Spring, I think, which is a new little electric city car. About 80, 90 mile range. Quite a good little car, I understand. But obviously it's electric, so all the professionals are going to come out and tell me how rubbish they are. What's that? Do you think the monarchy should have ended after the Queen? Well, not really. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? What are we going to do with Charles? They get out of Buckingham Palace. What are we going to do then with Buckingham Palace? Sell it once? Ford and Vauxhall years ago, we either Ford, I think. Well, they rotted, didn't they? But Ford was the one, I think. All right, mate. The good thing with see all you people that don't like the monarchy, I go, okay, we'll get rid of them. What we do, we'll sell up Buckingham Palace. We give all the money to all the public. We get rid of all their everything, everything the royals own. How long do you think the money would last? And what would you put the money into? We're going to get rid of the royals. We're going to sell Buckingham Palace, everything royal stuff. We're going to get rid of it, and we're going to put the money into the NHS. How long do you think that'll last? Do you think it's better do you think the royals actually bring money into the country? I'm pretty sure they do. But you'll go, no, I don't think they do. So what are you going to do with the money then? How long do you think you spend it for? Hello. Oh, they're good. I like them. I think they're right. I think they're okay. I think Daisy were pretty good. I think the royal family are right. Especially when it was like, all right, Barb. What was it? Ricky Tomlinson? Was it Ricky Tomlinson? Do you mean that royal family or the one that live in Buckingham Palace? I don't mind them. I think, look, if you hate them, then just move to a country where there's no royal family. And do you think America would love a royal family? Do you think Russia would really like the royal family back? All these countries that have got rid of them, I think they would quite like the royals back. But you may not. You're allowed to different opinion, mate. You're allowed to say no. Gary is LUFC. Who's Leeds United Football Club? Who are they? Are they even a football team now? Don't know. I'm going at 10:30 now. 10:30. I made a royal decision there. Hang on. Okay. Andrew's just rung me up. Not Andrew, Charles, and he said, like, stay on to 10:30, boy. I went, all right then. Oh, right. When the Queenie passed. No, I like Charles. I think he's all right, and I like who's the not Harry. What's his name? Who's the other one? His brother. I like him, and I like. And the thing is, who's the his wife? What's her name? Now she had cancer, right? And I can't believe she got trolled. Kate, and is it Kate? And I'm like, how could you troll someone like that? And she's got cancer. I don't get it. Queen Camilla, why is he not allowed to marry her, really? Why? Why was he not allowed to marry her? What, because she's a commoner? She weren't really a commoner, but was she a commoner? And what, would you begrudge it? If Charles was your dad or you were Charles, would you think everyone should begrudge you? No, I don't think so. It's easy very standing here and saying they're doing this wrong. Well, they don't, but they do, innit? They're not like the Queen, the royals are not allowed in the House of Parliament because who's the one who went in there and done whatever he done, with them hundreds of years ago, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Constitution, and I quite like the royals. I quite like them. I think they're a big pull for the tourists. But again, you're allowed to think differently. You're allowed to say, no, I think she shouldn't be queen. Well, if you're a king, there's always a queen. That's just the way it's been. Unless you say you want to change the Constitution, which I don't want to change the Constitution. What would you want to change the Constitution for? And we probably did change it. I think it's probably to do with the Archbishop of Canterbury, isn't it? He probably, not the Palace of Westminster, but it's the church, isn't it? All to do with the church, really. It's beyond me, Solo, I'm blocking you now. You're not even going on a timeout, mate. You're being blocked because I can't be bothered with you. There you go. But you're allowed to. See you later, mate. But look, this. Right, look, you're allowed to think whatever you want to think, innit? You are free to like who you want to like. But you've got to get to the bottom of it. Have you done a freedom of information request and that's all the facts? How's it going on? What are we chatting about? Well, we're sort of chatting about the royals at the minute, but I don't really tend to chat. I don't really have subjects. I'll start talking, and eventually people come in, and maybe you should have subjects. Maybe you say, well, on Tuesday I'm going to talk about solar and this, but I can't be bothered. I'd just rather say, like, how's your day going? And if I know your dad's horrible, your dad wasn't very well, I'd like to know. Say, hey mate, how's your dad? Well, then it's facts, mate. But you seem like you're worried about it. I'm going, mate. If you want to, I don't even know that. I don't even want to put my one ounce of brain power into knowing whether they charge them 10 million quid. Is it unfair? Probably. But you know what? That's what you want to worry about. You need to worry about. You know, most second-hand car dealers are rebound for being dodgy. Well, then they are, isn't it? That's what they are. Oh, renowned. But you know what? That's fine. You know, there is. Am I transgender? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I fancy. Well, yeah, but that's fair enough, mate. You're allowed to think that. I mean, I wouldn't even know that. You know, to me, what benefit is it if I know that? That's what I don't understand. You know, is it me? Is it worth me getting annoyed over something I have no control over, or pretty much won't affect my life? Will that affect your life? If it's going to affect your life, then you need to sort it out. I don't think they would affect my life, so it's not worth me. But I'll tell you what, I think I'm better off to know about your uncle's business and send them some customers, rather than knowing that they pay 10 million to park on the Dutchy land. But that's me. That's me. You may say no. I feel I think it's a sensible thing for me to do, or it's something I want to do. I'm not saying I am. Oh, but Kevin, even if you are saying I am, and you know it doesn't matter, Kevin, you're allowed to say all sorts of rude words that you think I am. You're allowed to really come along and scratch my car. You're allowed to puncture my tyre. You're allowed to steal my Ribble push bike. I can't stop you. I'm not sure what benefit you get out of it, but if someone wants to spread certain words about me, then that's what they do, isn't it? You pay for their homes, then yeah, but then that's what I pay. Are you? I don't know what your name is, Roughneck, but are you saying it was a benefit to me rather than go running tomorrow morning to start worrying about it and go on Facebook and talking about it? Do you believe that, or do you believe it's better for me to go running in the morning and go to work and sell some cars, or do you think it's better to me say to my brother, I can't come in, I'm not sick, but I'm really going to research this subject now? I don't think it benefit me. I think it's going to benefit me going to my girlfriend's Saturday night. But you may not. You may say, no, don't be silly, Gary. You're much better off if you get angry over them charging a Dutchy or Dutchy charging them. It's up to you. You know, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. I think certain things are going to benefit me, and getting annoyed over certain things ain't going to help. It's not going to benefit me at all. Over the government, the boats, I don't know. Even if my attitude is you think stinks, it's like, but it doesn't matter. Again, you shouldn't put your effort into worrying about my attitude. But that's me. 40 and 40. What? What I'm saying is that people are wary when looking at cars. Yeah, but you should be. Yeah, but why would you? Why would you trust me, Kevin? How can you trust me? How can you trust me? You don't know me. So how you could trust me, I am astonished. People go on the social media, they get all this stuff. They don't like the press. The press will depress me. They don't like the BBC. They don't believe everything they see on social media, but they share stuff they find on social media. I'm going, have you done your due diligence? Roger Cook. Yeah, yeah. Do you have you done your due diligence? You're sharing something, so you've done your due diligence, so you know it's facts. Well, no, I haven't bothered, but I'm still going to share it. I think even me, I think I'm trustworthy, but I'm thinking, if you don't know me, why would you not come and look at the car? Why would you not come and look at the car? Read my reviews, do your homework, talk to me on the phone, come and look at the car, make sure I'm telling you the truth on its condition. Do a video call before you get off your sofa in it, so you can see, yeah, it looks all right, right, okay. It's worth me spending a couple of hours going to see Gary, see this car. But that's my thoughts, isn't it? You know, but at some point you must trust someone without knowing them, because how are you ever going to get a decorator in? Nobody drives them or touch him with spanners. Why would you want to touch him with spanners? You don't need to touch him with spanners. Silly things like you get there and it's cold, start up, does the oil light go straight out? When you come back from the test drive, is it still got the same amount of water? Has it boiled up? Does the air conditioning work? Do all the windows work? Do all the door handles work? Does the radio work? Does the power steering work? Tyres, I'm not too worried about a tyre. You can go and change the tyre. Because imagine if I had a brand new car and I took the tyres off. What are you going to do? Brand new Ferrari, took the tyres off, I'm going to give you the car. It's got no tyres on it. Well, you don't want the car. Rubbish. Wouldn't you just go and fit some tyres on it? They're things I can change simply, innit? A bulb, I'm not worried about a bulb. That can be changed easy. Unless it's LEDs, then I might want to get a price. Am I worried that the washers don't work just because they're empty? No, I fill them up, they work. Okay, that's sorted, isn't it? Do the wipers clear the windscreen fine? Are there any noises? Does it brake in a straight line? You know, does it go in a straight line if I let go of the steering wheel? These sort of things. All the panel gaps are the same, all the colours are the same. You know, should I get a thing and measure the oil pressure? And should I say, can I go on a 300-mile test drive, go on and make sure that it's supposed to do 49 miles per gallon and it's only doing 47 and a half? How much am I going to worry about? If I'm really going to worry that much, buy new, innit? Go and buy a brand spanking new one because it's brand new. You haven't got any, you've got no worries, innit? If your negatives are certain things, buying, hello Sonia, surely buying brand new, how can you have negatives on a brand new car? When are you moving 5E in with me? Who's 5E? What if the engine's knocking at somebody, put engine stabiliser and signal? But wouldn't you know that if you drive it, surely? Surely the engine's knocking, isn't it? You can't stabilise it, can you? Start it up when it's cold, isn't it? Why don't you start it up when it's cold? And if the oil light doesn't go straight out and it rattles, then just say walk away from it, isn't it? If you're that worried, take an oil pressure gauge, isn't it? Send it to a mechanic, say I want to take this car and have it assessed by BMW. I'm going to pay for it, but I'm going to take a BMW and spend 300 quid having it assessed. 300 quid, you can say, oh, but how's 300 quid bad, isn't it? Only oil pressure light. Well, surely that'll tell you the oil pressure, isn't it? And if it's cold, you start out and turn it off. When you put the ignition back on, the oil light shouldn't come back on for a little while, isn't it? But why don't you take it and have it assessed then? And if you're worried about this thing, surely you've got to buy a brand new car, or you've got to say, I'm only going to buy a car that's 6 months old. At what age would you say is probably going to be acceptable that it hasn't got worn bearings? Surely only a year old. If you said you're buying a year-old car, you probably wouldn't be so much worried about it, would you? And if you're really, really worried, why don't you just buy a brand new one? You know, surely you can't say, well, I don't want to spend brand new, well, I don't want my peace of mind done because it's too much money. It's like, well, but the only way you're going to get peace of mind is if you buy a new one, surely. I know what I'm looking at, so I think, well, but then why would you not take someone like you then to look at the car, isn't it? New cars are shit. Well, they're not as shit surely as a new car that's become old, isn't it? So what about a new car? What about a new car that's 5 year old? Surely it's 5 year old, isn't it? What would you say is old for a car? I don't know. It seems to me about 8 to 10 year old seems to be the teenage years, isn't it? Seems to be when they start having the things going wrong, isn't it? Let's say it's 15 year old, but it's only done like, I don't know, really low mileage, and the oil, you dip the oil and it's not even, there's no signs of, it's like clear as anything. You could almost mistake it for brand new oil. Everything is all tight, everything works perfectly, no noises, and it's like perfect condition. Don't think the age matters. And also, if you don't mind fixing it, the age is irrelevant, isn't it? If you say, well, I don't want to spend any money on it, I'd say, well, you've got to buy a car that's under warranty and you're not paying for it. So if you bought a brand new and you've got 3 years of peace of mind, isn't it? If you say, I haven't got that budget, I'd say, wouldn't you be better off buying, if you was looking at a BMW, would you not be better buying a brand new Dacia? Because I haven't got, am I worried about stuff, or is it the badge I want? What is it? If I'm worried about stuff, how can I get rid of the worry? Would you say a brand new car would be less worry than a 5 year old car? If you say yes, then you've got to buy a car that's under manufacturer's warranty, isn't it? And if you're going to buy a car that's 2 year old, you've got 1 year's of peace of mind. So surely you need to start from scratch, and it's got 3 years peace of mind, or 7 years in the thing of a Kia, isn't it? Don't trust French cars, American cars, Italian cars, German. Well, but then don't buy one, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lot of it's luck, isn't it? If you're lucky, I drive a Mexico, it from still like, does it? What, Escort Mexico? How old's that then? But yeah, look, there's not a magic, there's not, look, this is the best car or whatever. It's just luck. And a lot of times you buy a car and you're lucky. And it don't go wrong, innit? If you're unlucky, they go wrong, and if you know what that is, I'd say, well, you're better than me because, I don't know, you just drive a car and some don't seem to go wrong and some do. If you really want a car that's going to have sort of no problems, get an electric car. What's going to go wrong with an electric car? What's going to go wrong with an electric car? There's nothing to go wrong with it. What goes wrong with them? There's no moving. All the very things you're worried about, engine bearings and all this, it's like ECUs and catalytic converters and DPF and the, I don't know, what you call it, the DPF light and all this, or engine management light. If you're worried about all that, electric car's got none of that. Absolutely none of that. So if you're then saying, oh, well, it's not that, it's, oh, well, so then you're not worried about that, are you? Surely. Same with my wife, so I'm lucky mine still runs. What? Also a Lambert. What's a Lambert? A Lambretta, do you mean? But I don't know. I wish that, put it this way. If you knew what the perfect, I'd say a Micra, go and buy an old Micra. If you want the perfect car, go and buy an old Micra. Goes on for, or a Nissan Note. They go on and on and on and on. Old Lambretta, all right. Yeah, go and buy something like that because it's just going to go on and on and on, isn't it? Without breaking down. Or a Honda Jazz or something. Or a Honda CRV or something. Because they're pretty bulletproof. And you just go on and on and on, which is what you're looking for, isn't it? Sure, you're looking for problem-free motoring, I think, comes from how you drive it as well. If you drive it a bit harsh, well, surely it's not going to last as long, is it? If you drive it steady, you're not, if you everything you treat gently seems to last quite a while, doesn't it? Imagine having screwdrivers and you're hammering the end with a hammer. They ain't going to last for a little bit. If you just gently do stuff up, screwdriver lasts for years, wouldn't it? No noise boring. No, we're talking about going wrong. But hang on. So, would you rather have a boring car or one that goes wrong? Personally, me, I'd rather be in any car that gets me to my destination with no trouble. Right? If I go in a car and it's the best, and I went in a Bugatti and it had a puncher, would I rather be in a Bugatti with a puncher and I can't go anywhere, or a Micra? Personally, me, well, unless I don't want to get to the destination, then I'd rather be in the Bugatti. But if I've got to get to the destination, any car that gets me there is the best car, I think. But you may not. I like cars that take a serious beat and carry on going. Well, it's what do you want the vehicle to do, innit? What do you want the metal box to do? The metal box, you get in a metal box and you want to go to a destination. Tesco, Gatwick, Heathrow, Paris. I don't get what, you're going on a journey. What's the most important thing in that journey? How thick the lacquer is, how thick the paint is, how thick the brake pads are, how thick the tread is. I think the most important thing is getting to the end of the journey, surely. But you may not. You may say, no, I want to look good. Not to break and get me there. Well, that's what I mean. Not Gatwick, awful place. Well, it's not if you want to fly. Not if you want to fly. Noise and speed. But then that's what you want to get, isn't it? I'm different to you. I want to just get to my destination. But me, comfort. Okay, so I'll give you, for instance, you're going to sit at your desk, your office desk, 6 hours a day. I think you want to spend 800 quid on a chair. You're going to sit on your office chair 10 minutes a week, 10 minutes a fortnight. Do you want to spend 800 quid or do you want to spend 100 quid on an office chair? And comfort, I think, is related to the fuel. I think the more comfortable it is, the more often I'm going to go into a garage. I think you're better off having like a 7 Series BMW than a 1 Series BMW. If you regularly say, I drive to the Lake District. If you say, I regularly drive 500 mile, 3 times a week, regularly do that, I think you want to go in a Jag. You want to go in a Jag, a Bentley, a 7 Series BMW, an S-Class Merc. Why would you want to go in a C-Class Merc? Would you say a C-Class is more comfortable than an S-Class? No way. Maybach. Wouldn't you want to go in a Maybach? But comfort and luxury is surely related to the fuel, isn't it? Again, I really think it is. You might say, no, it isn't. I definitely think it is. I think the more you visit a garage, the car salesman comes out, I'd buy from you. What? Heathrow every time. Well, yeah, but Heathrow's all right if I want to go long haul, isn't it, or whatever. But if I don't want to go long haul, I'm only going to Tenerife. Why would I want to go to, we're going from Stansted, and I'm thinking, I'd rather go to Gatwick. Well, I don't mind Stansted, actually, because it's only up the road, isn't it? But M5 comes to Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, but cars are a bit of a thing, aren't they? But you say an M5. Seriously, mate, if you're going to drive regularly to the Lake District, or you're being driven, you've got a chauffeur, no way you're going to want to go in a chauffeur. Imagine, I don't know, you've got plenty of money and you're chauffeured about. You're having a real special treat. I can't believe you'd say I want to go in an M5 competition with a chauffeur. You'd say no, I want to go in a 7 Series. Or one of them. Have you seen is it an i7? Mate, they look the biz. Electric, so I don't know whatever it does, massive around range. They look the absolute nuts. Got almost like this massive screen that comes down at the thing. And a Maybach. Wouldn't you want to be picked up on a Maybach or something? Or an S-Class mark at least? Or a Bentley? Or not a Bentayga. You wouldn't be a chauffeur in a Bentayga, would you? Wouldn't you want to be picked up on a Bentley? Money's no object. I can't believe you're going to have a driver. I agree, your own toy. You'd say I want an M5 competition. But would you seriously want to be? You're going to be chauffeured to the Lake District. You're going to be taken up there. I don't know, for some reason you've got this super job, and they're going to chauffeur you about. I can't believe you wouldn't really want to be chauffeured about in a Bentley or a roller. Hello, nice products. Do you have diabetes? What? Don't think so. I've got hair. I don't know if that counts or not. I don't know. But that's your toy, isn't it? That's your toy. You know, I think I get noise, I get it. But on my bikes, I haven't got eye for the market exhaust. Why would I want to? You want to get there fast? Do you lose motion? Oh, motion? What, in my car? What's that? In other words, ceramic coated. What are you on about? Do I lose motion in my car? In other words, is it ceramic coated? Mate, I've got selective. Whatever words you put up, I might not be able to understand them. I don't understand that. Do you lose motion? What, like in the gearbox or the clutch is gone? And in other words, ceramic coated. That word you put with a D, see, now I'm reading it as ceramic coated, mate. I don't know what it is. In my boot. Do I lose motion in my boot because it's ceramic coated? Mate, you're talking in riddles. Was you on Batman? Was you on Batman? Was you on Batman? You must have been on Batman talking in riddles. Now you put a chocolate triangle. What's that like? Toblerone. T dot. Mate, your mum and dad must be well pleased. Your mum and dad God, mate. You've got to have a real high-powered job, haven't you? Surely. You're loaded, mate. You must have, like, millions in the bank. You must be, like, well, I don't know. Mate, do something for me. Can you make sure you get motorbikes, jet skis, nice cars? Please don't get a girlfriend. Please. Please. Mate, don't get a girlfriend. Don't. You know, we don't really want any more of you. It's just, I couldn't handle it. You know, one in the world is enough. Please, please don't. Well, you're not going to get a girlfriend, are you, mate? You're probably sitting in your mum and dad's bedroom, aren't you? How many years do you reckon have got left? Me? What do you think of E10 petrol? Don't know. Same as E5, isn't it? I don't know. Well, she's been rinsing you. Nah, no way, mate. You're a millionaire, aren't you? How many years have I got left? Well, I'm 62, so 18 will take me to 80. 28 is 28 will take me to 90. I don't know. 18, maybe 85. What's that? She says, I was having a bit of fun with him. Then he says, it's past my bedtime. No, not really, mate. What's this? You should do yours. You should do yours yourself. What do you mean you should do yourself? I can't read the word in, so if you put in, I can't read it. You should do yourself. Well, not when I've got a girlfriend, mate. I mean, maybe you do yourself, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather have a girlfriend? Or a boyfriend, I don't know. No, it's not Savage. That's not. No, not really, is it? He's a bit weird, isn't he? Shall we? Shall we get rid of him? What's your name? You're pathetic. Well, we know that. No, but I was just having fun with him, innit? I was just having fun with him, innit? No, we like them. The trolls are good, innit? The trolls are good, innit? What do you say? It's Savage? What? That I'm Savage or they are? Oh, the trolls. Do I like Weetabix? Well, depends. Depends if I'm on there trolling people or not. I don't know. Depends if my butler does it for me. If he cooks it for me, he cooks it a certain way. See, I do like Weetabix with butter on, loads of butter. Quite like that actually. I used to have Weetabix. Yeah, I'm having fun with them, innit? They're someone says the chef was savage. I don't think it was. It's just like you come in and you're gonna get it, innit? Chocolate Weetabix. Oh, I don't know if I've had that actually. What's that? Yo. I don't know. I weren't in today. I had a day off. I was at my girlfriend's today. We went out for lunch. Um, Nice lunch actually. Really nice. Butter and milk. No, no. Just have what do you call it? Butter on it. You get the Weetabix. You just put butter on it. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go because it's 20. It's 20 to 11, and I want to be in bed by 11. Right. I'm gonna say good night to everyone. Um, oh, just a little. Just this is the last little thing I'm gonna say. Right. I've got a group of mates anyway, so I've got to re back in touch with them, right? And can you imagine? It's a load of blokes, and we're trying to organise something. How useless it is, isn't it? See you later. You got too much money. Too much money? Nah, you never have too much. I'll give it to my kids, isn't it? And if you're one of my kids, you'll get it. Anyway, right. So the trouble is, someone like they said, like we should meet up, sort of thing. Right? Yeah, right. We're going to go. They're going to go to the bike shed. There's, I don't want to go there. You can't give people options. Then it's like we've decided on Brooklands. There's a museum there, got Concord and all sorts of stuff. Great. They put in like 13th of March, Friday. Yeah, I'm up for that. I'll check. Numbers off in the diary. I'm gonna go there, right? And the trouble is, people go, well, I can't go this day, and I can't go. And I said, the problem is, I think you have to do. I think we have to do is you have to go. I'm in the group. You go into the group. I'm thinking of going for a curry. I don't know, in 3 weeks' time on a Thursday night or whenever. When I want to go, not when anyone else wants. I have to go. I'm going on that night, and this is the restaurant I'm going to go. This is the time I'm going to go. Who wants to come? Don't give people options, because there's always people who can't come. And if you waited till everybody could go, what would happen is we'd all be buried before we even all get together. So I don't think you can give people a choice. And now this has been organised, so I'm going to go to that. And then I think the next one, I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, well, I'm doing a curry, meat and Sidcup. This is the restaurant I'm going to go to. This is the time, and this is the date. Do you want to come along or not? Maybe pencil in the restaurant and say, look, can I book, I don't know, 8 places? There's 8 places. Who wants to come? And if there's 12, and we ring them up, can we have 12? Chuck another table in. But you can't organise. It's a nightmare, isn't it? All days when it bing, bing, bing. You know, it's like, well, I can't make that day. I can make the 7th and the and it's in the end. And Ian went, well, it's me and my birthday, so I'm going to do it then. And I went, good, I'm going to come. And then someone said, well, it looks like Gary and Ian are opting for that day. And I thought, yeah, because you can't make a decision. And I thought, just make a decision. Like, I can't come, well, you can. But, what's this? You wish you had some mates. How's he lucky, mate? Oh. See, like, have I ever owned a Jag? No, thankfully. We've had Jags years ago in the past, but no, I wouldn't want a Jag now. No way. You know, I like stress-free life, so I wouldn't want a Jag. Nah, no way. Beautiful to drive, but I wouldn't want one. Probably do your nutting, wouldn't it? Right. Jags are terrible. No, they're not really terrible. They just go wrong, don't they? Anyway, look, I'm going because I said I was going to go, so I'm actually off. See you later, YouTube, and I'll catch you another day.